our first pitcher, and this is an entrepreneur who has come up with a solution on their own, and it's actually underway or close to being underway, that deals with the issues that we've been discussing this morning. Our very first entrepreneur, and I'll ask you to come up and do your pitch right on here, but in the front of the room, and keeping your eye on the camera for all the folks out in the blogosphere. First up is Ottawa's very own Scott Annan, the founder of Accelio. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Everyone can hear me okay? So listen, thanks for having me today. I want to make a bit of a confession, though. Like 60% of other small business owners in Canada, I don't have a financial planner or any kind of a financial advisor. You see, the way I see it is that the successful ones are already retired. They're living on their private islands, sipping mojitos with pet monkeys running around. Or at least that's what I figure really rich people do. But the reality is I don't want advice from this guy. And I don't want advice from any one person. See, I'm part of what we call the Google generation, where I expect all advice and information to be accessible whenever I need it, on any device, any place, anytime. And so having one source of advice, just doesn't make any sense. And on top of that, when you go to Google and you search financial advice, you get over 365 million results. So there's enough advice out there. As we sit here talking about financial literacy today, I would suggest that we don't have an access to information problem, we have an implementation problem. As somebody who's part of this generation, don't tell me to go back to school. Don't tell me I need to go take classes again. I'm done with school. I can't pause my life to go and try to learn new skills to then apply it to everyday life. I want it on demand, actionable, right in my hand all times. Which is why we created a system called Accelio. Accelio are step-by-step guides written by topic experts with no fluff on everything from growing your business to throwing a party. And it comes from a real need that I saw. Now, I'm an advisor to many startups, an investor in many as well. And what I found is that a lot of entrepreneurs were spending tons of time online trying to figure out how to grow their business, what they should do next, how to pitch people. And they were getting conflicting advice and all kinds of different sites. And at the end of the day, spending more time on TechCrunch than they were actually building their business. So I reached out to a lot of successful entrepreneurs and said, how exactly did you do that one thing that you had phenomenal success in? And we started documenting their process in a step-by-step format, where every task had everything someone would need in order to have similar results as that amazing entrepreneur. So every task has detailed descriptions, has pro tips, videos, links to resources, and file templates, the actual file templates that entrepreneur used in order to achieve success. Last year, we launched a pilot site called startupplays.com. And in the first 10 months, we helped over 35,000 entrepreneurs either launch a business, get funded, or increase their sales, which is pretty good. Today, we're expanding beyond just tech entrepreneurs through Accelio. We're working with amazing experts on everything from fitness to personal finances to investing, building guides that allow people to implement them in their day-to-day life. Today, I'd like to invite the Minister Bernier and the Canadian government and Intuit and Microsoft to join us and thousands of other experts in building step-by-step guides that people can apply to achieve their goals in life without disrupting their life. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Scott. Do we have a question from one of our panelists? Don't be shy. First question wins.
Just a simple question. You'd mentioned that you were gaining the knowledge of how to create the guides from talking to small businesses. Are the small businesses actually creating it, or you guys are creating all content?
No, sorry. So the experts are creating it themselves, and so we have a platform, where
okay.
experts can go on and create their own step-by-step guide, and then we partner with amazing organizations like Startup Canada, The Next Web, and other major brands that allow them to create marketplaces that integrate with their website where they can promote and sell guides to specific communities.
Yeah. Okay.
Quick question: how do you make money? How does Accelio make money?
So our platform, we do a revenue split with the actual experts. So the experts keep 40% of any sales that we do. Our partner marketplaces keep 30%, and we keep 30%.
All right.
And who does the quality control for the experts? Is it simply audience or buyer led?
It's a mix between our editors and the users themselves.
Okay, thank you very much, Scott.
Thank you.